My hives are all wrapped up and ready for winter. I went and picked up some insulation wraps a couple days ago. This one I used last year for doubles. They didn't have wraps for singles, so I just used the old doubles wrap. Seems to work just fine. Oh, got a wasp buzzing on my face here. Ugh, gross. Alright, so there's the bottom entrance, top entrance with a little piece of plywood drilled up there or screwed on there to keep the insulation from moving. And they can get in and out through there in the winter. Be good ventilation for them. Ugh, got a wasp on my head. Gross. There's a lot of wasps around today. So they're all crawling all over. Here's my doubles. Same thing. I ran out of short screws, so this one only has one. A couple of them may have one screw hanging on there, but this will be their upper entrance. It'll also help with ventilation. When it's like -40 outside and it's +30 in there, they'll give off a lot of condensation, and then it can escape up here. I'll be burying them in snow this winter, so I'll keep them good. Yeah, I'm done with feeding. Well, pretty much. They all feel pretty heavy, and they're ready for winter. The only thing left to do is, I don't know, probably within the next few weeks, I'll start doing some more oxalic acid vapor on these hives just to clean up any mites that are in there. I tested, and at first I found 0%, and then I found about 1.3% in most of them. And so I treated with oxalic acid, even though there's still lots of capped brood in there. And it knocked it down to 0 or 0.3%, but within a few weeks they should be broodless, or pretty much broodless. And I'll go in with the oxalic acid again and just clean up any straggler mites. I noticed with these overwintered hives that I bought, they're not near as big as these ones. They're still healthy, like they're a good sized population, but they're not as big as those other ones there. So this one here, I think it requeened itself. I opened it up about a week ago and I found cells in there that had already hatched out. It's not buzzy though, and there's lots of bees in there, so pretty sure that there'd be a queen of some kind. Hopefully there is, and they make it through winter. Oh, got a yellow jacket crawling on my arm here. Oh, come on now, focus. There we go. There's a lot of them around this year. So I don't mind it when the bees land on me and start crawling around on my arms and stuff, but the wasps are kind of a nuisance. I got a bee on me now. They're pretty active today. This next week here is supposed to be pretty nice, so they'll be fairly active and just flying around. So, damn wasps. There. They should make it through winter just fine. They have lots of food stores, the mites are low. There's a good population in there, in each of them. The singles, they should do just fine. They're packed with bees. There's 10 frames of bees in each of them. And they're packed out with honey too. I don't have a scale, so I didn't weigh any hives, but I fed them until they didn't take any more syrup, so they feel pretty heavy. They should be just fine. These singles, most of them took 2 pails, like 2.5 gallon pails. One of them took 3, and this one took, well, the one over here took about 2.5. So, and then I'm doing a little bit of open feeding just to help top them off. I was gonna keep feeding with pails, but they're not really taking it as much anymore. But they're still taking open feed, so yeah. And I wanted to get them wrapped up. Most people wrap them, I think, around Thanksgiving, but I mean, it's not going to hurt them. They're all fed up and they're ready to go for winter, so I might as well just get them wrapped up, and then I don't have to do it when it's cold out. Something I've heard from a lot of people that I'll be trying out this year is burying them in snow. You bury the hives completely in snow, and it'll keep them protected from, well, I've heard that it'll keep them protected from cold snaps, like when it goes from +5 to -40 really quickly. It'll keep them the same cool temperature in there. A lot of people seem to do that, and I've heard that it works pretty good, so I'll try it out this winter. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess that's it. Hives are looking pretty good and they're ready for winter. I might put some mouse poison on top of the hives in the wraps just to keep any mice from getting in there and trying to build homes. Especially this one. I mean, there's a lot of holes from last year when I used this for devils, so I'll probably put some mouse poison on the top of the hives. I don't want mice getting in there and messing up my wraps and stinking it up in there.